Hello, Amy Whitney here today with day 2 of my 28-day detox. So I mentioned yesterday, I didn't really talk much yesterday because I have this cracking earache and it was still really bad this morning and I felt shocking this morning. Like my husband, when I spoke to him later in the day, he said I look like I'd been hit by a big cast iron frying pan to the side of the head. So I don't know how much of it's this earache and how much of it's actually detox, because I'm a big coffee drinker, so I would definitely be feeling detox symptoms. Exciting news for this day. On the detox, we received our group email support network sign-in procedure. I don't know the right words, but it's really cool because now everybody in the group has access to everyone else and we all see the conversations, and it's a really awesome idea. And I mean it's only been up, like I've only been on it for the past 4 hours, but it's been really great. And I mentioned my earache and I've had 2 people really back up the idea to use garlic and oil in my ear, so I'll definitely do that, and thank you to the 2 people who mentioned that. I don't want to say anyone's names on here because I don't know, some people like to stay anonymous with what they do in their personal life, so thank you to the 2 who said that garlic and oil for earache is the way to go. Fantastic. And I've never belonged to an internet group where you just sort of interact with strangers about a topic. I suppose I've never even been on a forum, so it's all new to me and I'm so excited by it because normally I work so much as a solo person and spend so much of my time with my own thoughts. It'll be so groovy to actually have some feedback about things that are going on. Now, so how I'm feeling today, yeah, I felt like I was hit by a train this morning and I can still feel like my gland is still really up, my ear really hurts, but that happened before the detox, so I don't mean to whinge about my symptoms because I think it happened to land at a bad time. But the caffeine withdrawal, I was still, let me see, so it was 24 hours of feeling the caffeine withdrawal, like that foggy head and just, it's a bit like, it's torturous really. And that went right up till about noon today, so it was a long run with that feeling of, oh my gosh. And then around 1 or 2 today, even though I obviously have viral infection or something in my ear, the clarity started to kick back in and I could communicate with other people again and sit down and actually answer an email and remember what I was saying halfway through the email, like continue with it. So that was a really nice feeling. And I can already feel like the positive effects, which I already know. I've experienced detox before, and how the clarity comes and the vitality and the really clean, pure energy. And I'm so thank you, Natasha, so thankful to be getting off the coffee because I was just drinking way too much coffee, and that sort of energy is just so not real and so jittery and so high strung, and I can already feel myself like being brought back down to earth by not pumping in toxins. So today was a really great day. I wasn't hungry in the morning, so I was just green smoothieing through the day and had beautiful huge salads, and like I had all my E3 Live, blue-green algae, hemp seeds. I made a little veggie juice. I'm probably missing other things I've eaten. Lots of avocado. And I'm soaking some sunflower seeds tonight to make sunflower pate for tomorrow. And I sprout all the time, but I thought I'm not going to give you, well, if you want, you can ask. Anyone who has any questions or anything, you can ask. But you can hear my daughter probably singing in the background. She's a happy chappy. So I sprout all the time, and this is basically, I don't know, I guess everyone can see. So this is basically what they look like. This is on day 2 of this sprout mix. So I just soak the seeds, lentils, whatever you happen to want to sprout, for about 24 hours in filtered water in my mason jar. Then I put some gauze over top with an elastic and rinse them off really well. And I just put them in a bowl and then rinse them morning and night. So let the cold water run over them for, until you can shake them off a couple times, I would say, morning and night. And then at your discretion, whenever you see that they have sprouted to your liking, so go for it. So Now, I find lentils are really easy to sprout, and I've started to sprout sunflower seeds because in Natasha's course she's really pro doing microgreens with sunflower seeds, and I'm going to bring in an actual I suppose he would be an expert in the area of microgreens, and get him to do a video for us on here about growing microgreens as soon as I get that system set up, because it's been about 6 years since I've grown microgreens, so I don't have all my trays out and everything. I've got to get on that this week. Now, I often just use lentils and just whatever seeds I happen to have around, but when I knew I was doing this course, I contacted Sproutmaster, I guess they're called, www.sproutmaster.com. I don't know these people, I just know that they provide GMO-free everything, like organic everything that you might want to sprout, and it was a really cool website. It's here in Ontario, so for anybody local who wants to sort of eat local, they were really efficient at sending out the products, and I was really pleased with their service. So I've only used them once, and it's not like they're paying me to say this or anything like that, but I was impressed with how quickly they got the product out to me, and that it's GMO free and it's organic, which is what we're all looking for. So on that note, that takes us to the end of day 2 for me. It's about 8 o'clock at night, so I'm going to put my little girl to bed and say goodnight to y'all. And I can already feel the shift, I'll say that much. Now it's onwards and upwards from here. Alright, many blessings.